Hey, what's up, y'all? So Gilbert Arenas, he decided to press Charles Barkley because he dissed KD and the Suns. Check this clip out, then I'm gonna come back with my comments.
Charles Barkley calls out the Suns for being weak and soft. And it seems to be a recurring theme on teams that Kevin Durant's own. We saw this in Brooklyn, not so much. Look, it was we know Golden State, Draymond, Steph, Clay, so forth and so on. I don't remember hearing anything about leadership when Kevin Durant was in OKC. Now, probably Russ was the leader of the team, and KD was perfectly fine with that. KD won a hoop. KD ain't trying to give him no pregame speeches, no mid-game speeches, no post-game speeches. Kevin Durant come, get his work in, go do what he does. But why does everybody seem like from a guy that played in the league, outside looking in, maybe you know some things, but what do you think is going on with Phoenix? Because they should be better. I don't care. I don't care if they ain't got no great elite defenders. They should be better than what they are.
I mean, no, we can say that, but they haven't been healthy all year long, right? They traded a lot of their team to get Bill, and Bill missed a lot of this season.
Yeah, they traded a lot of their team to get KD too.
So, when you're missing a guy who got rid of 3 or 4 people, you're not going to be as good as you're supposed to be. I don't like the idea of attacking someone's leadership. How do you know who's leading or not? How you don't know what's being said in the locker room. You don't know what is being said in practice. You don't know what, because someone doesn't have emotions when you want them to. Having emotions not necessarily a leader. If Draymond Green wasn't there, would we be saying Steph is not a leader because he don't talk? Right? Denver, is Jokic a leader? He don't talk. He don't do pregame speeches. He don't do none of that. Right?
No.
Jimmy Butler don't talk. He don't say much. Right? So why are we always challenging someone's leadership because they're losing game or doesn't look as good as it's supposed to look? Basketball is basketball. Everyone leads in different ways, right? I challenge him. When were you a leader? Let me know, what year did you lead your team? You can't say the first year you got the Suns because that was Kevin Johnson's team. You were just a hired. It wasn't when you went to Houston. When you was in Philly the first year y'all was successful. That was Dr. J and Moses. Wasn't you, right? They was calling you fat boy. You had to get in shape to be on that team. So we can from the outside, we can always challenge somebody's leadership when we think they're failing, right? When we think they're failing, so we don't know are they working hard? Although, has anybody said they don't come to the gym and work out and work on their craft? No. Have we talked about, man, this has been a bad year for Kevin Durant? No, we have not. Mm-hmm. He has showed up every single year. Devin Booker has showed up every single year. They've done their part. If somebody's getting hurt, if they're getting hurt, we can't blame leadership on that. They got hurt. But for the most part, when those boys are on that court, they play their asses off.
Yeah. I mean, you're right. I mean, people lead in different ways. I think the thing is that you have to understand the team that you're trying to lead, or you've been entrusted to lead, because you can't lead every guy. And it's a lot different than in a football team because you got so many more different guys, so many more people. Mm-hmm. And, you got guys, tight ends go to one room and the running backs go to one room and the wide receivers go to one room and you got DBs and the linebacker and the O-line and the D-line and the quarterback. But I think at the end of the day, for me, my job was to make sure everybody understood the assignment. Everybody had bought in. And, I'm looking around. Is that, okay, is this the reason why you missing assignments because you trying to get to the phone? Is this why you're not doing what you're supposed to? Because, hey, I'm not going to, go tell the coach, hey, coach, he's staying out late. That's why I'm going to come to you, bro. Mm-hmm. Now, you do realize Denver is a football town. What do you think you can do that Mike's not going to find out about? You coming in here, you smelling like you just got out of vat of alcohol. Go get your ass in the shower because you reeking. Now, we're going to go sit in this meeting room and you're going to be smelling like that. Go, bro, come on now. You got 20 weeks. All we ask for, give us 4 months. Can you give us 5 months? Then after that, if you want to go on a 3-month bender, take off with it. But I think the thing is you have to, like I said, I was more of a, come on now. This is what we expect. I ain't going to let you sleep in the meeting room. I'm not going to let you do what you do. I see you slacking off at practice. I couldn't just follow my lead. Yeah, follow my lead. Watch the way I eat. Watch the way I practice. Watch the way I do certain things. But, sometimes you have to give guys a little nudge. But that's okay. Maybe that's not what KD is. and you can't make somebody something that they're not.
But how do we know that? See, that's what I'm saying. All he sees is the games. All we see is the games. Everybody's not Draymond Green when the camera's on, right? Some people, some leaders, their brands is kind of big where they can't go out there and cuss somebody out, right? When Jordan wanted to cuss somebody out, what'd he do?
Yeah, but I think the thing is on the court. Now I'm saying in the locker room at practice, shoot around. Where y'all do y'all call team meetings? See, I would call a meeting. Not many, because at some point in time it starts to fall on deaf ears, Gil. So I needed to be like a crisis situation before you like, okay, we need to have a discussion about what's really going on.
How do we know that? We don't. That's what I'm saying. We don't know how many meetings they have. We don't know who's hanging out. We don't know if they having film session at KD's house or Booker's house. We don't know. All we doing is just making up what we want to make up just because they not winning. Oh, they solve it. Everybody solved. The whole team solved it.
Gil, this is what we know.
They're soft. I don't see nobody bullying them.
Ain't nobody ever been able to keep anything a secret. You see that videotape? That videotape got out of Draymond sucked that kid and I didn't it?
Yeah. Now was that? But that's what I'm saying.
No, you lead to a whipping.
But that's what we can challenge everybody's leadership if we want to.
Gil, this is what I know. Let me be real with you, Gil. All the way live, and Chad, I think y'all agree. If we like you, we'll like your leadership style. If we don't, we won't. Yeah. Because I don't give how many championships you won. You're not going to me to get me to do my job. Now my job, I got a different job. My job was to block and catch passes. Now my job is to whip your ass. Yeah. I got a new job. So I got 3 jobs now. Now I got to work overtime. I don't play. No. Look, I get it. I get it. And I wasn't you. Like I said, I had to, wait my turn. You come in. I was a 7th round draft pick. I just bided my time. And then as I started to get more and more plays, I understood that, coaches were like, hey, more is expected of me as far as, being talkative. My play warrant that I could say some things that probably early in my career I couldn't say. But I don't believe it. I don't believe in that people to get people to do that. I don't get, people like, if you think Michael Steve Kerr in his eye was the reason Steve knocked that shot down, you.
Listen, I can tell you this. You ain't getting the ball. So, hey, y'all can hit, you can do whatever you want to do. You hit me, you're not getting the ball. Only way you get the ball is by the court. I don't give a shit what he called. You're getting the ball from me. And I proved those points plenty of times.
Yeah. Like you said, there are different ways to lead, and you have to understand who you're trying to talk to, because you can't talk to everybody the same way. Some guys you can be stern with. Some guys you can be facetious with. Some guys you be like, bro, my grandma could have caught that one. That damn, son. You out here like a blind dog in the meat house. You saying things, and you're like, well, bro, what you do last night? So, you try to lead guys in a way that they understand that, because I'm trying to get a guy to do more than he thought he could. Mm-hmm. That's at the end of the day, that's really what I'm trying to do. I'm not your pastor. I'm not your guidance counselor. I'm not your site. I'm just trying to get you to do more than you think you can. And whatever ways I need to do that without, I'm not going to belittle you. I'm not going to mofo you, because at the end of the day, we all men. Mm-hmm. Don't lose sight of that now. Don't ever lose sight of that. You might have more tenure than me. You might make more money than me. But guess how I walked in here? As a 22-year-old man. Mm-hmm. Guess how I'm going to walk out of here? As a 30-year-old man. Now, if I have to take a cutting, or you have to take a cutting to see, it is what it is. But I'm going to be, I'm going to be respectful of you. I want you to be respectful of me, because at the end of the day, it's all about respect.
Hey, what's up, y'all? So I want to thank y'all so much for tapping in with me. And here's the thing. Gilbert Arenas, he does not like that Charles Barkley have been throwing shots at KD lately. And I don't know if behind the scenes, Gilbert Arenas and Charles Barkley has some type of beef. And here's what I can say. Charles Barkley, he has indeed taken shots at the Suns players, and he said that they're soft. And the only one who's been consistent when it comes to playing time has been KD. Booker has been injured, and so many more players in the Suns roster has been injured. So that's the reason why Charles Barkley has been saying that they're soft, because they're always injured. And if the Suns, if they want to play the playoff, they have to have their big 3 intact. They have to have all their 3 players that are star players. They have to be healthy and not injured. And Gilbert Arenas, he actually decided to take shots at Charles Barkley as well, because he's saying that when you played, were you a leader? And here's the thing, we don't know if actually KD is screaming behind the scenes at his teammates or if he's actually a quiet leader, because some people are saying that KD, he's too quiet, he's not trying to rile his teammates up like Kobe did. We don't know if that is actually true. And as of now, the Phoenix Suns are still fighting for a playoff position, just like Minnesota Timberwolves and Denver Nuggets and Oklahoma City Thunder. So I actually want to know what y'all think about this. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and watch next video. So, got for y'all.